Welcome back to the Alabama Craftsman, and for my second YouTube video, I will be making a filing cabinet out of this plywood and some drawer pulls. Hope you enjoy. So I accidentally just missed that first cut, but here it is. I gotta cut it one more time, and I just used the skill saw with the board to use it. Kind of like a little track saw type thing, improvised, and it worked real nice. And now I'm about to cut the other two panels, and then I'll cut those down to size, and I will get those on tape. So yeah, that's where we are right now. I'll cut to the next one and you'll see me doing it again. So the dimensions for this filing cabinet are going to be 15.5 across the front, 27.5 high, and 22 inches deep. So this I cut to roughly 27.5, but later I'll take it on the table saw and just edge it out a little bit. I also have to cut this roughly in half to get my 15.5 inches across, but that shouldn't be too hard. And in just a minute, I'll show you how I set up this little thing right here to get a nice, clean, straight, so it's even on both sides. So I just did the two 27.5 inch panels, which will be the front and the back. Next, what I have to do is I have to measure out 22 inches and mark it on both sides. And then after that, I can set up this board again with these small little 3-inch clamps, attach it to this so it's straight, and I can get a nice clean cut all the way across. I'll do that now. Now, when I'm using the skill saw, I have to leave room for what's called the foot, which is down here, because the blade goes all the way to here, and this is where the board's gonna be. So this distance from here over is roughly 1 3/4 inch. So now I need to measure 1 3/4 inch from 22 to get where my board has to be. So I measured to 23 3/4. Now I gotta come on the other side and do that one, and then I can attach my board. Now to attach this, you line it roughly up, and then you just get it on this one and you lightly put down the clamp. That way, you can still move it from the other side. But you still have to come back and fix this clamp. So you have to move this over to get it aligned properly. And then after that, I just put on the clamp. And now it's ready to cut. I try to get this where it's barely touching the wood so I can have this board under it to provide support. And it's just about good. I'll raise it up a little bit with the side adjuster knob. Now I'm ready to cut. we go. Now we have our second cut. And again, I'll have to come back and shape these down further to get the right size. Next, what I have to do is get my 16-inch one. So let me get that real quick with the time lapse. Now we roughly have our 6 main panels, which will be the sides, the top and bottom, the back, and the front side of the drawers. Next, what we have to do is put all that together and cut it down to size. And that way we can see what we need to do for the bottom part of the drawers inside. Let's do that now. So this is what I have so far. Just a small little hollow box. It actually did have the measurements right the first time, so these need to be cut down to size. Just one of them needs to be cut along the edge. And then after that, I should be good to put these on. And then all I have to do is the drawers, and I'll be done. See how that goes. Okay, so got the outer shell of the box right here. It's pretty sturdy, as you can see. Now I just need to make the drawers out of the rest of the plywood I have. And after that, I'll install them, and I'll probably end up painting this, so I feel like it would look better painted. So let me get on time lapse and do that. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Got the drawers in, the front panels. Now all I need to do is some sort of drawer pull so I can slide them out. I decided not to do a traditional drawer slide. Instead, I just got little pieces of wood that it sits on. And I'll show you right there. I don't know if you can see that. But down in there, I put little side pieces so you could just slide it on top. And yeah, you just gotta make sure it's lined up properly. So I'm going to paint it and then do the drawer pulls, and then I'll be done. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. From this point, you can either paint or stain it. Depends on how it looks, if you want it painted or stained. It's really just up to you. I'm gonna paint it, so I'm gonna get spray paint from the store and do that. But I'm not gonna show that because really it's up to you and how you want it. And thank y'all for watching. Please look out for my next video coming out hopefully on Wednesday, but we'll see. See y'all next time.